Yeah. Delta House gaming on. Hardcore run. No second life. Welcome to Grim Dawn. Riding through the ashes where the dead men roam. Grim Dawn world, but I'm holding my throne. Hardcore run, one life on the line. If I fall tonight, it's the last damn time. Still on my back and a gun in my hand. Demons in the fall, but I still make a stand. They'll say I've lived, yeah, the grind goes on. Survive the night in a world of Grim Dawn. Boots in the mud, hear the thunder roll. Darkness in the valley trying to take my soul. Skeletons rise when the night gets cold. Hardcore mode, yeah, the stakes get bold. No reload, no second chance. One wrong move and it's game over, man. Streaming live while the shadows creep. Whole chat watching if I fall or eat. Got a rifle loaded in the lantern lit. Every dungeon crawl feel like Russian roulette. Grim Dawn world, and it's brutal as hell, but a hardcore legend never learns to fail. Riding through the ashes where the dead men roam. Grim Dawn world, but I'm holding my throne. Hardcore run, one life on the line. If I fall tonight, it's the last damn time. Still on my back and a gun in my hand. Demons in the fall, but I still make a stand. Death that I've lived, yeah, the grind goes on. Survive the night in the world of Grim Dawn. Campfire crackle in a haunted land. 1,000 lost souls in the wasteland sand. Ere the storms roll through the midnight sky, you can hear the banshees cry. Shotgun blast in a cursed old town. Every boss fight trying to hunt me down, but the streams still live and the fight still strong. Delta House gaming on. Hardcore blood in the veins I ride. No fear left and no place to hide. If the Reaper comes, then I face that dawn. Legend born in Grim Dawn. One life, one run, one wrong step and it's done. But legends rise when the darkness calls. Hardcore warriors never fall. Riding through the ashes where the dead men roam. Grim Dawn world, but I'm holding my throne. Hardcore run, one life on the line. If I fall tonight, it's the last damn time. Still on my back and a gun in my hand. Demons in the fall, but I still make a stand. They'll say I've lived, yeah, the grind goes on. Survive the night in the world of Grim Dawn.
Hello everybody and welcome back. I'm Deltops Gaming 101 and welcome back. Today we're getting back into our hardcore runs on Grim Dawn. So I am going to go with our commando, which was our hardcore. I've been doing a little bit of what would you call it? List testing before our next character on what I think I'd like to try for our next hardcore run on soft, just to see how it kind of worked. So we'll go our commando, which is this one should be the hardcore character, I think. Watch, I'm wrong. No, I'm right. Yeah, yes. Finish that mission. Burwitch. I don't really need to be down here. I gotta go over to I think it's Burwitch. I'm only level 13 on this character, so I'm not I was gonna say, I can't be that far into this yet. I was gonna say, I don't even know what I went with. I've got to check something. Sorry, everyone. I was gonna say, I don't even remember what I went with for the... Okay, I went with Demolitionist. Okay, we do have a shield, so we could do the shield kind of thing, too. Can activate with all defaults. Shield or two-handed weapon. What would this? As you draw it close to death, renewing your strength. Activates when health drops below 33. Okay. Fair enough. Okay, we're gonna put 3 into this, 2 into this, and 1 into this. And kind of see how that kind of works out. I want to see how the Vindicated Flame kind of does as well. I know I need the Wrath one as well, because that stacks really well. So what did that do, actually? I'm just curious, because Soldier. Just... Sitting on 60. Is that a... It's a passive. Requires a shield or two-handed weapon. Okay. Always, always, always working towards something a little bit better. Gotta keep that working going. I don't think there was anything over there. I think we did the slith necklaces also already, so... Ooh. I was gonna say the game kind of lagged a little bit. Okay. Eek, eek, eek. I was gonna say that hasn't happened in a very long time. Okay, we did this already. I don't really need to be down here unless I'm kind of farming XP, which I'm not really trying to do. We're just trying to get through up over here. There we go. I just needed to see this. We'll go down to here quickly. Hit up the totem down here. This way now we now have this also open, this portal. So now we're a little bit quicker. I'll hit up the totems because maybe I might get a good drop on like experience or something. A strange key. Come on. Not really. Okay, I think the totem's right here, so we'll go for the totem first. Well, this first, and then we'll go for the totem. Okay. Always good to check. I guess we're gonna take out Milton again. Not that we really need to. Okay, I can't do the quest item again because we already have it. Do I want no? No, we're not doing any dual weapons this time around. 0.4, 37, 50, 100. 24 ether, that's 17. Increases armor by 6. No, the helmet I'm kind of wearing is a little bit better, I think. Though the shoulder pads are just better right now because they didn't have stats. Or it didn't have stats. So that would be better for that. Read that. 1 into physique. Carnage looks recent. Got it. Perfect. Ooh. What are you doing up here? Just an elite, I'm assuming, so it's fine. Okay. Uptake. The extra XP is always nice. Just kind of push over to that mage as quickly as possible. I was gonna say, at the point at this moment in time, our biggest weakness is anything to do with range. I'm kind of trying to watch the health, is what I'm trying to do. Trying to see what I'm going to be getting hit by and what I need to kind of focus on a bit. Bleed resistance, that's the only one I have on that one, huh? Yeah, no, that's not worth it. Ay, ay, ay. Ooh, that is kind of helpful. I mean, we'll lose some elemental resistance. That kind of sucks, but like, I can't argue with the like the health regen per second is a lot better. Alright, this guy. Gotcha. I was like trying to remember what boss was in here. I remember the one now. Perfect. Yeah, but I'd lose the health regen though on this one now. And it's kind of, I'm kind of trying to build for a specific type of thing going on right now. Perfect. Oh, it's a bigger one. Resistance. No. I'm trying to read the combat pants. Leave me alone. Dude. Let me read the resistances here. Okay, yeah. I guess that would technically be better, I guess, in a way. Because it kind of gives a buff across the whole stat line of all of my resistances. Yeah. Perfect. Ooh. Take both just to check what's going on here. Okay. Yes, I can heal. Thank you. There we go. Could be worse. Okay, now we needed to check what that was, right? So we get chance on block. I like that shield better. See, the bleed is the really nice one that I really don't want to get rid of because that extra damage is really nice. But at the same time, I'm aware eventually I'm going to have to. I can probably get a attachment if I really want bleed put on this. Which would still probably work out just fine. Okay, so back up this way. Yeah, the only problem is it's actually now going to... I won't have the bleed, so if I have to hop away from something, I'm not doing extra damage while I'm away from them. Which kind of sucks, but it is what it is. Oop, almost forgot the little tiny file. Always take the muns. Always, always, always take the muns. Okay, so... Oh yes, we gotta go through here. I was gonna say we're really early. I forgot how far we're starting back. Okay. I was gonna say, my goal with getting through here is just to get through here. So I'm not going after every creature to clear out this dungeon. I really don't mind this one. I don't really care about that armor either. There is a totem over here. We will do the totem. It's up, not down, but I'm just clearing this out slightly. Almost cleared out on that. Oh, that went a little bit better than I thought. Okay. Expected that to go a little worse for wear, actually, but that's fine. Okay, that was that, and I'm doing fire, so technically this would probably be the best gloves to put on, right? I need level 16 though for this. I would lose to explosive strike though. Slow aether resistance. Slow resistance, okay. Yeah. It's just kind of a thing of trying to figure out what I want to stack around. I'll put one into cunning. Up and around. Perfect. Okay, so I think that the best way on this one now will be probably that we're just gonna push really hard for the like certain devotions to try and do like alpha damage on this class. It's gonna be kind of a glass cannon with maybe a little bit of durability against the mobs, but if I get hit by a blast, but I'd like to see how that would work out. Make it like really tough. He's already kind of good in certain areas. He's doing his job, kind of thing. Okay, perfect. Yeah, no, we could do that. What does this do? Pierce damage, cool. Bleeding damage. Yes, please. We'll try it. We'll see what happens. And this would be elemental damage, which wouldn't be too bad for our what do you call it? But I would lose a lot of the. We'll come back to that one in a minute. Hey, buddy, how you doing? How's your hardcore runs going? Any progress? That punch is like the only thing that's really doing massive damage. There we go. What did I get? Force wave. Technically, yes, we can do that if we wanted to. Elemental and chaos. Yeah, sure. Put that there, put this here, put this here. Nice! Way to go, buddy. Good, good. What'd you run with the second time around, or did you stick with the same class?
Oh, hello, traveler.
So... I'm gonna have to do work on the poison a bit, I think. Is what is probably injuring me the most. Okay. Okay, we want to go up around that way. Clear that other side out. And then we'll go get Angram. And then I should be able to head to Burwich then. I missed the turn off, didn't I? Sure did. Gotta go down. Also, I should upgrade before I forget again. Put 2 into that, and put, where is this? 1 and 1. Okay, we want down through that side, got it. Oh, I'm sorry, man. That kind of sucks. Well, I hope you're doing okay. Be cautious. Don't want to overdo yourself, right? What's gonna end up happening is you're gonna overdo yourself and then also be out, and then they're gonna be really in trouble. Just be cautious. Actually went a little bit better than I thought. I thought I was gonna really get hit hard with the chaos damage on this one, but that actually went a little bit better than I thought. Okay, I got the key already from a cultist somewhere else, so I don't really need to go in there just yet. Plus, I'm kind of too low of a level just yet, so we'll come back to this later. Okay, so that's cleared out now. Nice. That is true. So there's good. Rid of all of that stuff. We don't want any of that stuff. Okay. So there should be the totem up here. We're gonna quickly go and talk to Angram first.
Move along now, stranger.
I'm here for the thingy. Duncan needs help with the refugees. It's time to pass the hammer on. Perfect. Well, thank you kindly, sir. Have a good one. God bless, and have a good night and sleep well. Enjoy your work tomorrow or today, however long you get to sleep when you get up. Oh yes, we need to do the totem. Before I hand that hammer back. Can I get through here? Yes, I can. The rock was a lie. It didn't block the path. Nice. Okay. I'll wait for the butt debuffs to go away. I was gonna say, am I missing a character? Yes, I am. Right there. That's just not gonna work the way I think it's gonna. Okay, so we're gonna put the 18. I'm going to lose a bit on the explosive strike. I'm just kind of curious here. We'll gain a bit of extra energy though, so if we have to like use certain things, we'll be okay. And we're gonna lose a bit on fighting form too, which kind of sucks. But again, we'll get more physique and we'll get some more resistances, which kind of has been our problem up till now. Elemental and Aether. Well, if that's the only thing, then technically this is better in the longer run just for the resistances. So I'll take it just for the resistances at this point in time. I can feel it in the character already, those buffs being gone. Great. Okay, that might be an issue. Because I was going to say, I should have ripped through those guys really easy. And it took a couple extra swings. Okay, well, we're going to go down quickly and give that hammer back to the smith. Where's the... That's the mage. That's the one I'm after. Okay, perfect. Want that mage again? Okay, pick up that little sword. And through here. Okay, perfect. So that gives me an extra 3 points. Okay, I lost, what was it? Fighting form? I lost fighting form. Where's fighting? That must have been later down the road, because I don't have that unlocked. Blade arc, blitz. There it is, fighting form. Yeah, I never even had that one, so that's okay. Not really a loss. This one will be... We'll put 2 into explosive strike because I need it. And where was the next one that I needed? I needed here, so it's going to be a couple of upgrades. Of us just basically pumping it with upgrades. And not really doing anything to the class specifically. Word. Go through. Pick up all of that stuff. Break through there. It's not too bad. The class is doing okay. I'm gonna try to push for, like I was saying, alpha damage. But they might make this a bit of a glass cannon, which on a tank class doesn't seem like a good idea, but we'll see how it works. It might be funny to watch me panic when I'm playing a tank class. That might be better only because of all the resistances at the moment. If I could use it, because I don't have the spirit for it, because it's a caster. Okay, get rid of that. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. I keep pressing my right mouse button because I keep forgetting this is not my old class where I had like an ability on that. This class only has like one thing that I do, and it's I smack you with the sword. That's it. Everything else is passive. Which Which, I guess if it works, it works. I'm not complaining. I'm just... I was expecting you to have a little bit... The size of you made me concerned. I thought you were going to hit a lot harder. Any totems over here? Want all of the gun guys gone. There, now we can go after the mage. Because without him being able to heal from his buddies, he's not going to be that bad. I was gonna say, as I'm getting my Batukus hand into me, yeah, sure.
I can't carry anymore.
Okay, what else do we got? Put this here. This here, this here, this here. Okay, there. Okay, what I'm gonna do then is I'm gonna open a rift gate quickly, go back to base, do a bunch of sell, get rid of a bunch of stuff, and get going. Elemental resistance. I would lose a lot of resistances with that set of pants. I'm gonna have to say no. No to the boots, no to the gloves, no to all of these weapons. No to the caster helm. I kind of want that, but it's not really a need. No. 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 See, the chest piece is the thing that I'm questioning here. No. No, no, no. No. Just sell it all. Okay. And then we can give that to the guy's sister. We can do the 2 rings as well. At this moment in time, they're probably just better to have on rather than the yellows. I don't know if I really want, because I'm kind of looking at it going, do I want Force Wave on this class? And part of me is like, yes, but another part of me is kind of like, no. It might be helpful.
Put it to good use.
Okay, we'll go in and we'll give Milton's sister the thing back. There we go. Glad to see. Welcome to the team. Let's go back to town now. Okay, and this should go as I would expect over this way.
Well, I'll be a living person.
Okay, I don't want the mage around, that's the thing. Go up through here. There's gotta be something around, like... Not what I meant enemies-wise, I meant, like, more like good loots. Okay. We opened up the road to town. There's a plus. Now we have to basically clear out, I think it's over here, right? Which is the enemy? Or is it further down? It might be further down. Okay. Yeah, I think it is further down. Yeah, it is further down. It's right here. Fighting two of you at once is not my ideal, like, idea of a good time, but, like... Come on. Yeah. How do I separate two of you? I need that caster gone. These gun guys gone. They're just becoming annoying is all they are. Okay, that should be good. Let's see what we got. Two-handed weapons I'm not using. This would be helpful for later. Okay. Anything else that I need to worry about? Not really at the moment. Okay, go in, read the little note. Click that off. Good to go. A lot of damage there. Okay. Good. Good. And good. Okay. We'll go up and through over here. I'll go through the cellar here. Just to clear some stuff out. Yeah, I gotta think that it's probably what's really doing the damage here is probably poison. I gotta get some poison resistance stuff going on here and build a couple antidotes or something.
Can't do that.
Which is fine. Which is fine. Two, 1, 2, and 1, 2. See what we got here for that. Okay. Elemental, cold. Yeah, it's the poison that's really killing us here. I gotta get an antidote thing going on here, I think. And what is about the gloves? No. Okay, I don't have a, I'm not a pet. Like I'm not a caster, so I don't need that. Don't need that. Definitely needs to, like I said, get some stuff for poison resistance. Which might go back to the, what do you call them? Blacksmith, and do a little bit of crafting too. Would be kind of nice. Down this way, I think, is probably the best path of choice for some extra XP. Okay, we did that. That's cleared out. Go up this way. That's blocked off. Go over here, clear this out. Cruel. Okay. Just gonna kind of follow the coast for a second here. I'll go back that way. I just figuring that out. Cool. Yeah, all the poison. All the poison. All the poison. Okay, okay. Enough with the poison. Like, I have fire resistance, so that doesn't really injure me at all. It's these guys right here. These poison ones. Drop. Okay. Out of my way, out of my way. Out of my way, out of my way. Okay, and if we loop back this way now, we should be able to get the, what do you call it? The, portal up and operational, and then now we're in Burwich, essentially. Anything fire-based I'm okay with. That's the poison I gotta watch for. I think I'm okay on Aether too. I just don't think it's... they're cleared out, and we're good to go. It was a gruesome fight. And then we can sell. I'm keeping that one, so we're gonna sell all of this. That's kind of nice, except it kind of sucks for the fact of it gets rid of the ability. Do I want? Ah, yes, this one. Thank you. I need that. that's poison resistance. At least bump it up a little bit. I'll take it. Okay, let's go and do a little bit. Let's check you two. I should have checked both just to see if there was anything. Not really on this one, but that's fine.
Have you found a rift gate in Burwich? Good
Yes.
work. There have been countless holes in the prison. Warden Krieg.
Okay, so go over to the blacksmith, and we'll look at. No, I'm not doing a wand. I'm not a wand guy. Omen. That's an epic two-handed mace. No. One-handed sword. What's mine do? 39. I'd be level 25 that I'd be able to use it too. And I'm only level 17. So by the chance I actually get to use it, I will probably not need it. I'll probably have found something a lot better. Ooh. Elemental damage, chaos, and bleed. Might work. Protects against physical and pierce. That's the amulets. Okay. Good to know. I need something for... where's the antidotes? Because I need a little bit more poison resistance, and I know that the antidote does it, so where's the antidotes? Antidotes! Probably went right past it too, didn't I? Okay, I was about to be like, is this organized by... I did, actually, anti-venom, so... What was that again? 20 poison... It doesn't really matter, it's... needed. Okay, what else do we need? Increases my block. There's one other one that does a shield. I can't remember what it was. What was it? Where is it? Radiant Gem, which was this. Which required a dense fur, a rigid shell, and a molten skin. Okay. So we need molten skin, which we... Oh, I'm not going to be able to do it because I only have one bristly fur. And I don't have the shell. Okay, never mind on that one. For now. For now. 3 piercing damage, and it gives me... Can't do it either. I really gotta get more parts. Apparently I'm not getting what I need. 24 to bleed damage, yeah. Okay, well hold on a second. Because we do have the thing for the anti-venom, which was what? Can be used in all armors. I'll put it on the belt for now. And that should help out largely with that now. Hailing weapon pierces through armor, 9 bleed over 3 seconds. We'll put it on the sword for now. Because we'll probably be swapping over to the bludgeon in a little bit. But, glad you settled in. We'll do later. Pop, pop.
What do you want?
Ooh. Burwitch. Back to Burwitch. Back to Burwitch. Anything in here? Ah, yes. Definitely was something in here. Now we have to go back and talk to that dude. We'll do that later. Okay, we don't need to go this way. We need to go up this way. Do. Okay, and go over here, grab this. Just probably gonna be a bunch of money, and I'm okay with that. Nothing in the outhouse. Okay, well, we're doing a little bit better now on poison. Now the only one I really gotta worry about is I need to get a little higher on the bleed, but we can kind of worry about that one a little later, because the bugs and all that in the desert, and the piercing I'm gonna have to worry about too because of the skeletons. But we can worry about that one a little bit later. Okay. Oh, I needed the battery gel. Thank you. Okay. Let's touch a totem and probably die. No? I'm okay with that. I expected it to be a different type of enemy to be unfair too, so. That being said. Okay, what do we get? Ooh. Okay, I'm gonna keep this for another class. I tend to do that a lot. I like that. And it is a better one than what we're going for. What is it? Piercing damage? Plagued bite. Plague digs into the flesh like the foul bite of a rift hound. Huh. Huh. We go this way. I don't need to. Like, I could probably go a different route, but it's all good. Get a bit of XP going. Oh, do I think I can do this? Level 19 guys down here, technically. Yeah, I could probably, but like it's gonna be rough. And we're also looking for fabric too. That was scrap. There's some fabric. Any other fabric? I was gonna say kind of need it for one of the missions I know about. More scrap. Okay. There's 2 fabric. We need 1 more. Scrap again. Boop, boop, boop. Okay, perfect. No fabric? Okay. There's our 3rd. Okay, perfect. That'll handle that now. There. Okay. I think we're okay. I don't think we need anything else. I'll quickly upgrade, which is just doing this essentially. It's just pumping it until we get to level 20 because I want the Lizen's Wrath. We might go for... I'm kind of debating if I want the mortar trap or if I want hand grenades. There we go. Do I think? 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 I'm gonna pop the rift gate down over here. My personal one. I'll pop out, go down, and then if I want to do this, I can. But we have a mission that we can hand in over here, and I kind of wanna do a little sell quickly. Sell, 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 sell. We have the fabric, it's fine. Do I want... I'm gonna keep this on, my class for now. And do I need anything else? No, not really. You don't have any parts that I need either, technically.
What do you want?
I found a note, sir.
What's with all the commotion? I trust.
What was it, scrap? No, it's just that. Okay. Let's put this here. Put this over here. I'm gonna quickly just organize around something. Sorry, everyone. Just trying to keep everything somewhat in the right order here that I like to have everything set up. Okay. So where was that? Right here. Fortified. Is that chest? That is chest armor. Okay. Should have some left over to make some new clothes. Many people are wearing nothing but rags. Well, thank you kindly. It looks a little nicer now, yeah.
Safe storage. No questions.
Do I have anything that would help me in this current scenario? In this very current scenario, do I have anything that will help me? At the moment, no. Well, technically the thermite thing might help out a little bit, but that's about it. Elemental damage. Reduces entrapments. Like, that is a good set of gloves for level 5. Level 10 is physical. Again, I'd lose a lot of the stuff that I'm kind of currently going for here. Does it do any... It doesn't really do... Blade Arc and Flame Touched. Ooh, that is a lot better. Temper and Laceration. Physical damage, fire damage. Yeah, and then lose the acid resistance that I worked up so hard to get. But at the same time, the amount of damage... Yeah, okay, we did say we were doing like an alpha damage build. Okay, so technically it's any armor, right? Technically I could just make a second, poison resistance thing if I wanted to. You know, I'll keep the chest piece for now on me. Might be kind of cool to wear that. I need that antidote again. Solve. Where's the solve? Right there. Thank you. Where do I want to put it? Okay, fine. I'll put it on the helmet because maybe. Okay, let's keep going. We have enough poison resistance, I think, that we should be able to handle the boss down at the other end now. Maybe. We're at 50. It's not a great resistance, but it is something at least. poison. Bad. Oh, I can actually... Oh, no, I can't. Well, kinda. I was gonna say, I can walk through the water a bit. Not for long periods, but at least it's something. I need to keep an eye or try to remember where the boss is, because I'll try to lure... I'll try to lure it into an area where the tail attack won't actually take effect. That's gonna be a problem because I gotta remember this now. Actually, this wasn't as bad as I thought. I fought this the last time. It didn't go so well, so... this went a little bit better. Yeah, read that. Excuse me, sorry. Yeah, no, I don't need that. Elemental, resistance, no. I forgot to technically sell the rings, which I'm still not sure if I want to take this blue one. It gives good defense, and it gives good element right across the board. And it would have to be this one if I did it, because the other one gives me poison. I think I'm going to take that and do that. And this amulet does chaos resistance, which I don't want to take off. So I'll just leave that one. Enchantress Insignia, Epic Metal. Flame Touched Inquisitor's Sea. Oh, that would actually be really good for my Inquisitor thing that I'm going to go for. On a different run through. Different types of boots. Don't really need it. Okay, that's fine. So we'll keep going. What I think we'll probably do next is try to... push up and out to... oh, I don't know. I want to try and get to the Warden before long. Like, I'd like to be able to finish that one for sure today. Instead of just running around doing a bunch of side missions. Okay. And then do that. I might be able to do that level 23 dungeon, which would be the one with all the chaos stuff, but the problem is I have no chaos resistance. That's the actual problem here. I would probably die because of no actual chaos resistances. I'd get smacked around so hard. Clear all this out for sure. There's nothing really in here that I have to worry about so much. Yeah, let's start the fight. Okay. Coming through. Just grabbing stuff. Sorry. You guys need to get out of my way. Okay. I think technically also I can go through this, right? Oh, that's the dock. Perfect. Finish that off. Just take out all these guys. Okay. I figured, though, that it would probably be a little bit... Like, I'm not gonna lie, I think that this class does very well for tanking, and I'm really excited to see how it handles the... because I was gonna go for a specific type of devotion later down the road. There's a devotion that basically helps you do, like, mass damage, but it has a, you know, cost, right, to doing awesome stuff. And that is every time you use your skill, you lose health. And it's just like, I don't know. I don't know if I have a class that'll do that. And to be unfair, on a hardcore character, that's probably a really bad idea to take that devotion. Like, it'd probably be better for, like, a soft character. But, like, you know what? We're gonna try it. We're gonna see what it pans out. We're gonna... you know, see what happens. It might be kind of funny. Might end with us dying horribly. Who knows? But it, you know, might be fun. It'll be more hilarious if we die to our own skill than dying to the enemy, I think. How did you die? I died to my own passives. Perfect. Okay, we're back in Burwich. Clear, clear, clear. I think my electrical debuffs is also like 80, so I should be fine with anything like electrical or ether wise. Okay, if we just hop back through here quickly, clear up the back side of this, take the scavenge plate, then come back around, go back through the front door. Everything should be cleared up now, I think. Poison, poison, poison. Like, I know I have, like, good poison resist. Well, not good, but it's not bad either. But, like, ow. Take that, take that, take that. Take everything. So, our goal in this episode is to just kill Krieg, Warden, Krieg, and finish him off, and hopefully not die. 15% chance, Aether, what is it, Lightning, Fierce, Fire. If I did that, I'm gonna get dropped back down. I need a bleed resistance is what I need now. Which I might have to get another attachment going here. Like more other types of attachments on my armor. Great. Explosions everywhere. Perfect. Well, we made it to the cellars. Great. Perfect. Just whip around and try to take something out. Yeah, it's not as bad as the last time when I got hit by spiders, so yeah. It definitely that was definitely a poison thing that I had pour on. Again, not great still, but it's not horrible. We can make it work. I just might have to be a little bit more attentive on that and dodge around a bit more. Perfect. Perfect. Check this out quickly. Just check in here. Thing going on in here. Kinda, not really. Floating eyeballs, get rid of them. That's a very big floating eyeball, get rid of it. Where's the door for this side? Oh, I gotta go up through here. Okay. Through here, down through here. Loopy loopy. Just finish this off. Lots of stuff. Gotta get some XP here. Not that I don't think I can kill Krieg with, you know, being at like a level or two under him. I just like to kind of be around the same level as him. Like, at least on par. Okay. We have another upgrade. We're at max here. So from here, what was improved casing? Canister bombs improves concussive power, inflicting immense trauma and a larger blast radius. Effects stun jacks, grenados, and canister bombs. Requires 1 to unlock. Total damage modified by 3%. Total damage modified by 3%. Or retaliation damage. What's a... Okay, that's the thermite mine. What's a hellfire mine? Oh, chaos damage. Okay, cool. Well, I'll learn as I go, for sure. I'm almost tempted to do the mortar on this class, just to see how it works. Because I've yet to ever do the mortar as a skill. I'm curious if it's actually effective. Like, I'm aware every skill is effective depending on how you use it. Like, every skill has a use. Somewhere around here's a totem. Perfect. Was that a battered shell? Okay, not really what I'm currently after. Yeah, those guys do high influx of poison. I wanna watch that one a little bit more. Quickly just do a little run around because I don't want to get tagged by something like this coming out of a room because I have to dodge out of something. Okay, here we go. Let's test this out. Yeah, oh, I saw chaos. What was the one that had the chaos? Because that's the target. He's the one that has the chaos. Hit him. Okay. It's all passives is what I'm killing them with, really. I got one more. Where's the right behind there? Take the frozen heart. Take that. Take that.
I can't carry it. I can't carry it.
Oh, come on now. Surely you must be joking. No, you're really not. Okay. Mutiny is good for another class that I'm gonna be using. So, how's the shield? 26% chance block. Okay. Block recovery. 2 to blitz. Okay, I'll take it. Not that I think it's going to be helpful as much as I think I'm, you know, making myself have a good idea here. And put the key in here, or the thing over here. Technically the gloves are better than what I'm wearing. Okay, so what we might do is we might chuck the boots, take the gloves. Because the gloves I'm currently using don't give me any form of resistances whatsoever. So these would just be, will give me some resistances. Okay, so it might be time to actually open up. Should be down this way, right? Go to the door. Oh, that doesn't loop that way. Wait. Oh, I'd have to go all the way in. Never mind. I'm like, no. Sorry, coming through. Coming through. I'll come back for you guys, don't worry. Sometimes you just gotta be kind, share the love kind of thing. Holy, that's a lot of fire. Okay. This would actually be the place where I would say maybe that the force wave might come in handy for basically tapping these dudes. That's about it. Okay, so gotta go down and around. So I do have to go through here. There we go. Ow. Do I need anything? Not really. Down and through. So once we open up this portal, we'll head back to Devil's Crossing quickly and unlock or sell a bunch of the stuff so that we can clean up our inventory. But at the moment in time, all I'm really using this is money so that I can have certain other things for later.
I'll give you a good price on what I've got left.
I'm gonna keep the mutiny. We're going to keep all of this, and I'm going to keep the armor here. So we're going to get rid of that. And what was this? Bleed resistance is the same. Vitality resistance. See, that one is okay. It's just that one is... this one might be a little bit better, actually. Okay, so we're gonna sell that, all of those, no, keep the key, goes down by the perps, keep that, sell that, sell. We're keeping these. Sell that. I'm keeping the mutiny for another class.
Safe storage, no questions.
Okay, so we're gonna take the mutiny, the slith sword, that. Put this sword in here. Chest, explosive strike, elemental resistance, cold resistance. The cold is going to be the big hitter here, I think. But I would get my vitality. I would lose Aether though too. Yeah, I can't justify that. I was gonna say, because the Aether at the moment is also going to be an issue with the Warden, and I'm already trying to figure out how to...
See anything you like?
Technically? Yes?
Good use. I'll give you a good price for what we've got left.
There.
Iron well spent.
Where are we going? Through here. Perfect. Okay, we got a totem already up to the right, for sure. Okay. Where's the totem? It's way up to the right. Down, I think, in this hole right here. Get off of the stairs. All of the poison and all that stuff. Oi, oi, we got a ton of stuff in here. Okay, come on. Thank you. I don't know, maybe I should have kept the sword. The sword seemed like it was doing better. Okay, before we touch that, I see I've already called in some friends. Okay, so that should be everything. Let's do this. What am I hitting here? It's like this one hasn't spawned? Or is it a really small eyeball? Okay, that went about... Well, that went very well. It could have went a lot worse. If it wasn't for that perk, I actually might have been in a lot worse scenario, because that health buff really, really helped out there. Okay, so handgun, no. Aether resistance, no. Still haven't found a good shoulder armor yet to really get rid of what I have right now. Like, I might have to just take a hit on a resistance just to get more armor for now. But I'm gonna wait and see. Because at the moment, yeah, I got no good resistances on shoulder pads right yet. This one isn't too bad for... It's got pierce, poison, and bleed. But it does cold damage. If it did fire damage, it'd be perfect. Because I would honestly take the hit on the cold. Just for all the poison resistances. What's up, everybody? Here should be up through here somewhere. Kind of took the back road, I think. Okay. Pretty much. Boy, the poison. Whoa, whoa. Easy, easy, easy. Gotcha. Boots of unseeing swiftness. Yay. Okay, what do we got? Chance to avoid melee attacks and chance to... Okay, that's kind of cool, but at the same time not really helpful. Interruption. You know, I might actually take those and put those in safe storage, because that actually might be an interesting thing. I'm curious on something with that. Let's put that there, and that there. Okay. Offer that. Do. Okay, got the crystal. Something already came in and blew up that top one. Okay. I'll let whatever they're duking it out over just duke. Excuse me, I'm trying to get through to your crystal. You're kind of getting in my way. Thank you. Go around this. Nope, I'm gonna go the other way. Got it. Loop back up this way. This way. Perfect. I'll take that. That's helpful. Upgrades, B for days. Okay, got that. That's this. That's fire resistance. That's it. That's a bit of a. I need a better set of pants, and I need better armor for said pants. Elemental resistance, offense, pierce resistance. Okay, at this point, this is just better. I have to concede something somewhere. At the moment in time, not that I want to, but I need to get some better armor going here somewhere. I can put some extra resistances on it through armor crafting. Okay, I just want the book, thank you. Read the notes. Okay. Okay. We're gonna grab this note quickly. Read this note, and we're going to quickly upgrade. Put this here, like so. Take that off the screen. Demolitionist. Okay, so if we wanted, we could go for one more set and try to get the mortar. I kind of want to. And I think I'm going to. Because I've never used the mortar, ever. So, let's see what the mortar trap does. Oh, okay, so when I drop it, it goes back down. Gotcha. Okay, it actually is perfect for if you try to keep them pinned down. Like, if they're not moving, it's a good piece of equipment. I was gonna say, I just saw my health too. I was like, eek. So does it just always keep going? Or does it have like a finite ammo? Oh no, it explodes. Okay, so it does have a lifespan. That's fine. I was gonna say, against the warden might not be that, like, powerful, but, like, we've got something now as, like, a bit of a trap. Interesting concept, at least. Okay, well, we pushed for the mortar trap. I don't really think I'm going to push for much higher than that right now. I think it's time to kind of spec on what we currently have and try to just up certain stats to get them where we need them. We definitely have a fair amount of health at the moment, so that's a good thing. But at the moment, we kind of need to spec on the main hits, like our main weaponry. Because since we don't, the only thing we really have is an active skill is basically our strike, our main attack, then it's probably a good thing to actually start getting something dedicated to it and start upping it. Okay, put the mortar trap down on this one. I kind of wish that the mortar trap would actually strike the targets closest to it. Because I was going to say, like, I'm always dropping that trap, like, right beside these guys, so. Perfect. Okay, I think... Yeah, I think I'm almost right at the end. So if we go back down this way just to gather some XP. Just in case we need it. I think we'll be okay. kind of a change of pace for sure. Okay. Up here. Put the mortar trap down because we might need it. Doubt it, but maybe. The bristly fur I need. That was for a building thing that I have to do. Okay, go through the back here. Claw. Hit that up. What was the Zealot's gauntlets? Not really. Okay. And that should be okay. I think we're... Yeah, I think that's it. I think we're good for going and attacking the, like, Krieg right now. I think we're okay. I think that if we tried to, you know, go around the map a little bit more and try to scrounge up a little bit more XP, we definitely could, and we definitely probably would be fine. But I don't really think it's needed. I think we're good at level 21 to take out Krieg. I think that we probably, okay, that worked out well. Okay, let's get rid of this Aether Crystal. Knock these guys out for sure. There's our next level. Heal up quick. That down. Perfect. Okay, so I think it's Krieger time. I think it's time to kill the Krieg. It's time to kill the Krieg. Or at least try. It'd be my go that I'd probably get a little too cocky and end up dying. Okay. Let's go into this quickly. Do one into this, one into this, and one into this. And temper was another thing that I have to touch to at some point.
I've been expecting.
Okay, set it up in the middle of the room, start hitting them. I'm just saying, that thing's got a lot of mortar rounds. Like, that thing's an automatic, almost. Like, it's gotta be on self-loading principle.
When I'm done with you, I will crush your friends at Devil's Crossing. You are strong, but now I will demonstrate my true power!
Set that up. There you go. I was trying to set up the mortar again. I was like, eh. I can, so there we go. It's just like a moment, a split second of I have to like hit that mortar back up. I am standing still. I've yet to move. Sorry, I had to reset a mortar up. Sorry, dude. I'll just let him stop cooking for a second. There you go. Okay. Perfect. Missing anything? Nope, I think we're good. And that'll be fine. Now we have the other revolver, so I can put these both on for dual wielding purposes. For a different class. This is good. What is this? Lightning damage, not useful to me in any way. How are these pants? Fire, lightning. The one that's really going to suck is the bleed. The elemental, it didn't go down at all, but the bleed went down. So I'm going to have to work on that one a little bit. And the pierce. Yeah, I'm going to have to put something else on for that. How's my chest armor? Poison, fire, elemental. That's just all elemental. Again. Ay. Like, good chest pieces. It's just, I think I'm going to have to make one, maybe. Who knows? Okay. Well, we'll go back to Devil's Crossing. We did what we wanted to. Which was get Krieger killed. Krieg is gone. He's toasted in the dirt.
Come see what's left of my wares.
I just need to see if you got a chest piece per chance. No. Okay, so I'm gonna sell the shield, I think. No, I'm going to literally put that shield on, because that is much better, technically. Okay.
Come see what's left.
Sell. Okay, I know I wanted to keep these boots for something else. And I wanted to keep the pistol. And we'll keep the chest piece for now on me, in case I want to swap something out.
Is it finished? Warden's
yeah.
defeat is a great victory for us, nay, for all. So you must be the Kai. Before we do...
Okay, so we'll go up to quickly over here.
Safe storage, no question.
And I want to put this on, and I want to put this on. I also want to apparently not use the sword that I've been saving up for. Because apparently now it's in worse condition. This was for something else, that was for something else, these were for something else. What about you? Elemental resistance. Like, that would be helpful for the thermite mines. If I decided to use thermite mines. Like, this is much better shield. Technically. What about this? How's this one looking? Better armor by mine by a mile, but I lose a lot of my cold resistances. It kind of, like, I have what I want, somewhat. The only problem is that I have no major like it's I don't have a lot of stuff for resistances right now. What does mine do? Like, Force Wave would be great. It does a lot of chaos and elemental. Yeah, I don't know. This one is kind of... What is this? 24, 24. But it gives me poison. Physical and aether. That would only give me elemental and chaos. But it would give me extra fire damage. Yeah, I don't know how I want to do this because I'm looking at a lot of these and I'm like, these are all good. They all have, like, good stacks. They're just nothing stacking the way I want it to stack. And if I put that on, it's just going to be a pain. Okay, well, we'll keep going. And try our hand a little bit on the other side, see how it works. Technically, what is my resistance? Yeah, I only got a resistance of 28 for pierce. Can I get that up a little bit? In any way?
Hey, got any more scrap metal?
You actually, to be honest, sir, I was going to ask you if you could make me something better. What was the radiant gem? Was chaos, aether... So we needed, what was it, a molten skin, right? It was molten skin. It was a... dense fur and a rigid shell. So rigid shell and a dense fur. Okay, and that's going to give us a radiant gem. And then hollowed fang, imbued silver, which would give us chaos resistance, which goes on our weapon. And then What was the other thing I needed? I needed bleed resistance, which would have been a ward stone. Okay.
Hey, don't get killed out there.
Yeah, I'm trying not to, trust me. So the ward stone can go on medals and amulets. So put that on that. This goes on the shields. Where was that other one? I'm missing it. Where did I... Oh, right here. Radiant. Oh, I have to be a level 24. Okay, and then I can put it on. Okay.
Best I can with what I've got.
Yeah, I just need some bleed resistances. That's all I need. And pierce. If you got pierce stuff too, it'd be great. Searing Ember. I need something for pierce. Increases armor, rigid shell, lightning resistance, rift stone. That's what we're after here. Resilient plating. Yeah, put it on the chest piece. Okay. Well, let's go and see what we can do then on this other side. Talk to this dude quick.
I cannot speak.
Okay, repair the bridge for sure. Okay, this is a good test actually of our... What is this? Oh, okay. I was gonna say it shouldn't be fire that's doing it. It's gotta be pierce still. That's dropping the health. Okay. We could try the chaos area too if we wanted. I'm almost at rank, and I would think that we probably would get away with it technically. I say technically, because technically our chaos resistance is still only 27. We need to be a level 24 for that shield upgrade. Go in here. Talk to you. You're back. Welcome back.
You're back. Is it that one?
Look, shall we? Be safe out there.
Follow the... So, there we go. Report back to him.
Well, you work fast here. We have to hit them hard and fast. Leave no room.
Got it. I think it is honestly the pierce that is still the issue here. Like, I'm not saying I shouldn't not take damage. I'm just curious on what is the thing that's doing the most at the moment, so I can try to focus on try to get that up a little bit. Let's kill the stuff down here first quickly, and then we'll worry about the totem. Yeah, I do think it is, honestly. Okay. Pop that. We got that again, but it's not better than what we got at the moment, so it's gonna be a sell. What is this? Bleed resistance, elemental resistance. That's a bleed. That might be better. I think it is. That's what we're gonna go with. Okay. Stack that all up the way that is, and it should be okay. Quickly organize this around slightly so that I have all the purples in the right area. Okay. Anything in here? Not really. Not really. Okay. Pop the mortar up. The little mortar is great. I love it. I really wish that I knew, you know, that it was actually what it was before. Like, I knew about the mortar trap. I just never went and actually, you know, put points into it. Because I'm like, how good can it be? It's just basically passive explosive damage. It's good. Come on. Come on, piggies. Perfect. I think there's a totem over here. Sure is. Drop the mortar down. Okay, the person that I'm trying to focus on is who? I was gonna say, who is the big boy that I gotta worry about here? Technically him? He's the last one left anyway. I think he's the one also calling in the ghost maybe. Ooh, yeah, watch my health a little bit on that one. Nice. That's Reaper's Touch. It's kind of cool. Reaper's Touch. The cold hand of death washes over the enemy. Nice. Not really a good shield. There, and there. Oh, don't need that way. Okay, a cave. I'll look at a cave. What's in the cave? Ghosts are in the cave. Okay. Okay, it is the archers that are really the problem here. And that's because of the pierce damage. Yeah, I gotta remember that. Okay. Shrine cleansed. Okay. Keep going. Gotcha. That's an exit. We don't need an exit right yet. Perfect. No, not good. Not good. Well, I mean, they're good. They're just not for the stats I need. Block mortar rounds, sir. You might be blocking my hits with the axe, but you're not gonna block those. Go down. There we go. What is this? And the shoulder pits. Okay, or not. What do we got? Bros, let me read what I'm trying to figure out here. Thank you. Rare shield. Cold damage. Huh. A lot of this would be cold because of, like, ethereal kind of stuff, so. Don't need that. I just want to see what the shoulder pads are. Not good. Okay. pushing through, I guess. Yeah, I really gotta get those archers. That's what's killing me. Kill those archers. It's the pierce is what it really is. And it's not that I have a poor pierce. Like, I think I'm at like 47, maybe 50. It's just, yeah, we're starting to get up to where it's gonna do a pretty high damage because they're just higher up. Nothing. Colds. See, if I take the cold off, I'm gonna be totally toast. Because that's what they're doing, is cold damage. And fighting, like, these guys regularly, I'm not taking any damage. They could hit me all they want. My cold resistance is like 80%. Okay, this one's gonna be a little tougher now because now I have to actually go 1, 2, and I want one more into that, and then the next one I have to go into Fire Strike a bit because I have to up that a little bit. Boop, 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 boop. Oh, I have an assigned points. Whoops. There you go. Okay, let's set up shop here for a second. You need help, I'm thinking. Yes. Yeah, sure, I'll search for your thing. I don't think I grabbed a TNT brick, have I? No. Okay, so I have to go into the cave. I have before grabbed that just passively off to the side on something. I can't remember where. It was just probably a random drop. But all good. Go in here, grab the stuff. I'm just waiting for it to hit 2,000 and I'll hit the health. But to be fair, like his Get the health. It's not that I need any of it. Rare helm. No. Lightning bolt. No. No. We just came for that. All it was. Aggressive. Rare offhand. No, we gotta keep our shields. Any royal jelly that I can grab while I'm around. This is one of those fights where it's like I don't really need to pop the mortar. There's one of the royal jellies for sure. Okay, so I think there's one group in here that I need to kill, and then that should be everything. This is one of those things where it's like, do I take this for the shield training? Or do I take the fire strike? And it's kind of like, I kind of want the fire strike.
I can't carry anymore.
Yes, I know. Get rid of that. Okay, so we're gonna go quickly back to Devil's Crossing. Do a sell because we need to, and then we'll probably end it off here because that will be our thing. I'm gonna leave that because I will decide if I want to use that one on our next playthrough. And I'll leave the shields, so that, and we'll leave the helm because we'll just do a quick spec. Thank you guys so much for joining me and stick with me up until the end of this episode. I think we did pretty well, and I think that we got pretty far. I think this upcoming time I'm not going to give the amulet back to the elder. I think we're going to try and keep it just this time around and see, because I always give it back, so I just want to see what happens when you don't. But thank you guys so much for joining me and sticking with me. I pray that God blesses you with all the knowledge, wisdom, and strength to guide you throughout the day, and I pray for your good health. Also pray that you grow in knowledge and wisdom about God the Father, Jesus Christ, and the Holy Spirit. In Jesus' mighty, holy name, amen. Thank you guys so much. I will see you all in the next episode. Take care. God bless. Be safe. Bye.